Our world surrounds us by things we think we understand. But when do we ever stop to question or give time to truly think? How much do we really know, inside out? Our brains are capable of dealing with extreme stress. In fact, in certain stressful situations, our brains perform better than ever.
What these firefighters are experiencing is a lot of emotional and stressful stimuli. Their brain is actually responding in two ways. A very rapid response would be the adrenaline. The other slower response is the cortisol response. These responses actually help the body prepare for action, so that these firefighters are actually more equipped to deal with that situation.
But sometimes, this call to arms for our five senses can have a negative effect. Dr. Stephen Graham is a cognitive neuroscientist and one of the best people to explain how our brain reacts when all five senses are firing.
The brain is essentially made up of the outside part called the cortex, and the inside bit is the white matter, and that essentially connects parts of the cortex together. The other main structures in the brain are the temporal lobes. This area at the bottom is called the brainstem. This is actually the ventricle here, which you can see over here. In the short term, these stressful stimuli can be helpful. In the long term, or after repeated incidents of stress, that brain area reduces in size, and that's a bad thing.
Much of what neuroscientists know about brain activity comes from studies using functional MRI. It's currently the best way to understand how the various regions respond to different stimuli. But the fMRI has its limits. To see more, we need to go much deeper. Professor Wisław Nowinski is helping to shape the future of how we view this remarkable organ. Nowinski has taken centuries of printed charts and, using more than 20 MRI scans of himself, created a modern-day, three-dimensional, interactive map of the brain.